Welcome back. We join Mike Eppel standing by now where we're talking about Canadians stretched to the max. Good morning, Mike.
Yeah, good morning. The mortgage numbers in this morning from Equifax, Melanie, indicating that it has been the real estate boom leading to much deeper Canadian consumer debt levels. $2.1 trillion is the total amount of debt outstanding for Canadian consumers. And it's all about mortgages. As the price for real estate has gone up, people have had to dig deeper to buy a home. So the average mortgage borrowing over the past year has gone up by 20% to $326,000. Again, that's the average. There are a lot more that are much more than that. And the flip side, because of how we've changed our spending patterns over the course of the past year, we've been staying home. Sure, we've been buying things on e-commerce, but we haven't gone out to restaurants or the movies or other things that you might tap your credit card. Well, credit card debt levels are actually down over the past year by 4% to an average of $20,000. So still elevated, but the delinquency rates have dropped dramatically. In fact, the only city to see mortgage delinquencies going up just a little bit recently is Vancouver. Other than that, Canadian consumers are keeping up with their debt loads.
Interesting. Okay,
Yep.
Let's talk a little bit about the border reopening. There's a lot of discussion around it and what it's going to take to be able to lift those restrictions and get us across the border. So what are you watching?
Double dose vaccines.
That's
The Prime Minister is saying that quite bluntly yesterday, talking about how we get the tourism and travel industry reopened, and he was basically saying outright it's going to show need proof of vaccination, because we don't want some sort of slip up here and a potential fourth wave or anything of that nature. But at the same time, we want to get people to see the great sights here in Canada from other countries. So yeah, it's just, I think, a matter of time. The border's still closed until they keep extending it month to month,
Yes.
right? But you look in the States and their positivity rates are very low right now, and want to get the tourism and travel industry back on the road to recovery.
My goodness. Very quickly for you, stock surge. What are you watching real quick?
I'm watching the meme and the Reddit favorites. AMC up again this morning. That stock is up 24% this year,
Wow.
Melanie. We are looking at BlackBerry trading at a 9-year high. Has nothing to do with any earnings updates. This is all about the bloggers on Reddit and elsewhere saying, look, these companies, the market is betting against them. Therefore, we will buy the shares, push them up, squeeze out the hedge funds that have short positions or bet against the likes of BlackBerry. GameStop's going to report earnings on Thursday. They're not going to have any money-making quarter. Doesn't matter. Stock goes up. Cryptocurrencies all of a sudden out of favor. Bitcoin this morning at $32,000 US. That is 50% below its recent record.
Yikes. All right, Mike. As always, appreciate the time. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you. 6:17 is what we're sitting at right now, and we're going to bring you to a live look in London as the city waking up to more grief following yesterday's alleged hate crime. So what can we expect in the day ahead? We're going to go live to City News reporter Adrian Gabriel on the other side of this break.